Good day, McVeigh, and happy Tuesday. Good morning, boys and girls. So I'm going to begin by going back into the second grade projects. Rory did the Sphinx. Now check this out. This is a PowerPoint all about the Sphinx, which is a cat. Take a look, a very unique cat. And then did a whole writing piece on the Sphinx and created a Sphinx out of popsicle sticks. Super job, Rory. And then Eva did Australian Shepherd type of dog and then created a little dog on a leash. I don't know if you can see that, but there's the dog on the leash. And then again, the PowerPoint with the fun facts. Look at the eyes on an Australian Shepherd. Typically they have those light eyes. And again, here's a diagram of an Australian Shepherd. Rory had the fun facts, and so does Eva. And then Julian did all about black holes, which are phenomenon in space with a symbol of space. And here's his PowerPoint, a diagram of a black hole, and what he learned. Jason did China. So there's the flag of China, some fun facts about China, why he chose China, a diagram of China with a glossary of everything in the project. Of course, the little narrative about China and the Chinese flag. And then several others were still working, but we had the Cobras by Shafin with a wonderful diagram and picture. And then Guatemala by Laylee with the flag. North America by Mason. That's an awesome one. We all can relate to that. And then the links, we had the Sphinx by Rory, and now the links by Natalia. Hanukkah by Lana, and Black Holes by Kieran. So these boys and girls were still working, but nonetheless made great progress in their projects. I'll have more for you again tomorrow. It's a little bit late in the year for me to get to do each of these projects completely because we just don't have enough time, and I want to make sure that I get to everybody's project. Okay, and then we have Grasshoppers by Jonah. So grasshoppers are the kind of insect that we would see this time of year. They live in the grass or grassy lands or leaves. They're about 1 to 2, maybe 3, even longer than that, inches long. They can live. They actually could be up to 13 inches, centimeters. Sorry. They sometimes chomp and eat crops, but so obviously green leaves, and they generally green or brown, so they blend in. They like camouflage into the greenery. So, all right, hopefully you'll see one of those. And then finally, we have some Getting Smart Through Art by Ava in 202. A beautiful spring scene. Valentina, same thing, a wonderful spring scene. And Jordan, with, of course, our McVeigh symbol. All right. So, all right. Moving on to our mystery number and Wordle. So we know that these two letters are the second most common vowel. They're an A. All right. So my clue for today, this letter is the second most common consonant. Mystery number. So 3 odd numbers. One of them is a homonym in the largest place value. So that's there. Okay, the other 3 digits. All right. The other two odds have a silent E, and the even number is not a homonym. All right. Now it's time for Money Kind Moment of the Day. Let's get a drum roll. Dun, dun, dun. So the Money Kind Moment of the Day, this is from Payday in room 104. The McVeigh class of 2025 is what's on this sheet. So today I'm giving a shout out to the McVeigh class of 2025 because they've been working very, very hard as our safety patrol and monitors all year through, and that's been super duper mighty kind. So when you see somebody like that today, please tell them thank you. Why? Because you're a mighty mind. Not only that, a mighty kind, mighty mind. And every day, boys and girls, it's a great day to get smart and be kind to both each other and the earth. Let's have a wonderful day.